You look so beautiful.
Thank you. Good evening, sir.
Good evening. And that your wedding ring is gleaming. The diamond inside is shining.
It's not Hilsey. It's not Hilsey. Clocking for 14 years in marriage that I've been following man.
Hey, he reach make you put house for your hand, self. Make it tie your destiny. Make it even carry you go do blood oath, self. We don't mind.
How are you, sir?
I'm very well.
And thank you for all the job opportunities you're still pushing to me over here. I'm grateful. I don't take it for granted.
Oh, we are so proud of you, and we know that you're doing well.
Thank you,
You
sir.
relocated about 3 years ago. How many years ago now?
It's going 5 years now.
Or more like that means you have your papers now.
I've always had my papers. I traveled with papers.
I mean, you have your passport. Sorry, that's what I meant to say.
Oh, no, it's not yet time. I have my 10 years green card.
Oh, okay. So tell us your story. How old were you when you relocated, and what challenges did you face?
Well, I didn't know I was going to relocate, though. I applied for my visiting visa, and I got rejected. For what reason, I wasn't sure. So, and it was the same day as my graduation, my PhD graduation from the University of Lagos. So my appointment was 6:30 in the morning, Water Carrington. So I went to renew my visa. Then I got rejected. So I was wondering why, because my husband wanted to at least take me out for us to just celebrate together. So he was thinking we'll go and visit my godfather in Chicago. So when I got the rejection, I was surprised at why. Then I spoke to my father in Chicago, and he said, hey, let's get you a lawyer to reappeal. So in the process, the lawyer, hey, I'm alive. Be careful the way you stamp your legs, please. Thank you. I'm not angry, but it's good. I'll see you later. Thank you, love. But I'm not angry. Emma Binejo.
No problem. It's okay. We're enjoying the story.
Okay, so when we spoke to him, he tried getting us a lawyer. And when he got us the lawyer, the woman said, I'm going to call you back. So when she called back, she said, you've been doing some jobs. I see you've been doing some jobs in America. You have accounts, you have things, and you're not paying tax. I'm like, eh? Is that it? Because most times as entertainers, we don't know. We don't have the information. You have visiting visa, then you come abroad and you put it on Facebook or Instagram. We don't land, though. Then you have people calling you, come to our bar, come to our party, come to our birthday. When they're paying you, some of them are so maybe innocently wicked or don't know. When they're filing their tax, they will still put that your account that you gave them as the record that they've given you a job, you know. So some people is from inside the airport that they deport them because they see the records. And that's why they came up with what is your AKA? AKA of what? When you say your name is Made Gesio Joe, AKA what? You have to write all of those things because they are checking your documents. So when I discovered that, so I said, what am I to do? And she said, well, we could try you. I think there's this visa that entertainers are doing now, J1 is like 1 year or 2 years green card that they do now. Then later she called me back. She said, oh, congratulations. From your resume and everything, you have a PhD from one of the best universities in Nigeria. I said, yes. They said, take me back again. How old are you? So I told her, and she said, you know what? Send me your resume. Send me everything. So when she's got everything, she just said, you know what? I'm going to try you on green card. So I said, well, I understand the English you're trying, but I'm better off with email if I don't understand your fast talking. So we started exchanging mails. And to get the to cut the long story short, my godfather called and said, Helen, let's try out that green card. I see you relocating to America. So that was when it came to my head. Now, when you were talking about America, I was laughing. Not just America or Canada or London. It's very important to know the right people that you are going to meet. Because if you go and meet people that came in and they suffered very well before they even got 2 years of green card, you that God have blessed with green card straight, they will want you to suffer the way they've suffered. And they'll be telling you the history of how they came in and how they suffered and what their eyes saw. And they'll be telling you how America be, how you must gia before you make them. you don't have to go through all of that. When God placed you with the right people, you'll be blessed. For me, when I came in, I was lucky with the right people. I didn't stay up to 2 years before we bought a house, and it was through a friend called Kofo. I initially was in Chicago. After a while, I got a job opportunity. My husband got a job opportunity around the New York, so he was insistent that we have to move to New York. So I said, okay. So I followed. We moved to New York. Then, luckily for me, it was now during COVID. So my own job was online. My school thing was online. So we just teach once in a while online. Then one day I just told him that, guy, we are not here to suffer. All things can be fast, depending on what, the information you get. And I spoke to a friend called Kofo Adeyino. And she said, you know what? Come to Atlanta. There is a particular lady who is my friend who wants to sell a house. We can arrange it. We can work it out. So I came and we bought the house over from another Nigerian lady called Okpe something, Okpe Ogdumoso or something. So we got the house, and that taught us a lesson. Depending on who is welcoming you, who you are going to stay with. Then I enjoyed that part where you said relocate well, because we have many people who are going through a lot here. America is not like Nigeria, where you say it was my primary school mate and you welcome them to the house. I cannot welcome you because we don't even trust each other. So I can't have you in the house. No sentiments. Back at home, we're very sentimental. You can just sit down and look at your phone and just say, oh, I'm broke. Make I see 4 or 5 people where I feel call. Make them raise me sharp 20,000 naira. Here, nobody will dash you $1. You cannot pick up your phone and be looking at who you want to call to give you how much is $1 now, maybe 1,000 something. Nobody will just dash you. In fact, to our minerals, we're not going to give you full bottle with a share and half. Now block go ice block. Now you go full your cup. We can't give you half. So we are very, very rational. This place is a capitalist place. That doesn't mean it's not good, but depending on how you are coming, Japa syndrome is good, but another fact is that Nigerian certificates do work. When I came in, the lawyer told me, Helen, I need you to get your WES evaluation board and a result. I need you to evaluate your result. So I was like, okay, what is WES? W-E-S. So we started Googling. Luckily for me, my husband had an idea because, of course, he did a master's in the UK. So he did a company secretariat master something in UK. So he had done one part before. So we started doing everything. So I evaluated even to the school that we felt wasn't big enough. Lado Kakitola University at Ogbomoso, that you think, oh, Lautech, you know. So I did masters in public administration in Lautech, and I did masters in business administration in Lautech. Then my master's in theater arts, University of Lagos. My PhD, University of Lagos. Executive Masters in Media and Communication, Lagos Business School. So all of these things I that's Pan-African University, let me correct that. So we put all of this together. So getting here, when you're writing your resume again, let somebody put you through the proper way of writing resume here. You can work with your results, especially when you come in right. When you come in, this place is not easy. Now, America, you go reach where you say, pastor go declare wife divorce. You go do paper first with another woman. They'll come back. Then mommy too, Mama CGO too, will go and marry another person to do paper. Then when they now come together, you that you are just coming in Jawale, that you don't have paper, when you go to them, they will not tell you what they did. You just be hearing, let's keep believing. Let's keep believing. Yeah, let's keep believing. So you need the right people to help you. The right people to give you information. The people that will believe that their own suffer is their suffer. They don't want you to go through what you have gone through. Is Nigerians abroad that I see they compare themselves a lot. That statement is funny. But well, it's not for me. I don't believe the age thing. I don't believe by the age of 30. You can come in at 40, sir. And if you get the right people to put you through, they will tell you how to begin to.
What about 45?
Sir, what is the age of pension in America? What's our pension age?
I think it's about 70, 65.
Beautiful,
What is?
sir. Sir, if you are paying for like 25 years or 30 years, you've paid something, you are still very eligible to collecting something
Yes, but
good.
you can never collect the same pension somebody who has been working from when they were 25 or 35 will collect.
Sir, what about people that were in prison when they got here? They got into trap, what they didn't know about. That does not mean their life cannot be started, cannot work again. It can still work, depending on your circle. You are not packing shenanigans as friends. You must be intentional, sir. You can still do it. At the age of 40, at the age of 46, you can still get people that will put you right, how to go about your investments, how to go about, you can even do Uber and still make money and still have the right
At
papers,
45
sir.
in America.
Baba mi, ole she. You can register your own company and begin to pay your own pension by yourself. You state it, maybe after every three months or every 4 months, you're also paying something. Aside from the one your company is paying for you, sir. You can still do it, sir. You can still do it.
Now, you also need to understand that not everybody has 15 degrees like you.
Sir, it's not about the degree.
And not
we
everybody.
Are not, sir, it's
you
not just
remember that
about the degree.
also when you when you were going to the US,
yes,
you did
sir.
not go poor. You did not go.
Remember, I was poor.
Also, you had US history before. You had gone, sir. You had accounts.
That one by the way now. That does not mean I'm rich, sir.
How many kids did you have when you were going abroad? Let's talk about children and dependents.
Hey, this is why I will answer you like I'm not answering you on Instagram. I will answer you like I answer you in real life. And come on for Lomo, sir.
Okay, they know they count the king.
But I have children and they are doing well, sir. But sir, okay, look at me now. I've been in America for a while, but luckily for me, I still get jobs at home. People still bring me in and say, Helen, we want you back home. Look at you. You are in Nigeria, but when they're saying who do you think can do this, can advertise this, bros, you still recommend me. They still give me the jobs. The job you couldn't come and do here, that's one that they did that housewarming thing in Atlanta. You recommended me and they gave me all the money. And each time I call to say, but what do I do? You say, don't worry. Thank you is enough. So depending on your people, sir, it depends on the people you have in your cup. I don't follow cab. I don't follow unnecessary people. I'm conscious.
Let me just say something before we end. Remember, there are high net worth individuals.
Great.
And there are also high network individuals. As a comedian in Nigeria, a successful TV show host, remember you had a show with Uti for a long time. You cannot compare your network base with someone who just worked in a bank, for instance. You are me and you are high network individuals. Our network might not reflect our net worth.
Yes.
But the amount of people you and I know is totally different from the amount of people that a regular person knows. So sometimes when I'm thinking of myself in a situation, I also try to paint it for the layman who doesn't have the network that we have. It is you, Helen Paul. If you are stuck in one place, by the time you pick up your phone, you can call Olamide. You can call people that will send you £1,000.
That's right. That's right. Mm-hmm.
The average Nigerian does not have that access. Then, because you know, like me, like this, for instance, if I get to the US and I'm stuck, I have Tolu, Honiki, Samaria, Ebiri. I have people that I can run to, like 50 of them. Made man, all I need to do is go online in the US. US, I don't enter trouble. I need £2,000 or $2,000. Everybody could just donate $80, $70.
And you also carry another passport, sir.
So taban fitiwa wo kama rántí àwọn tí ò ní tó wa ó lè má jówó ẹlòmíì ò ní contact ẹlòmíì gbogbo lè ayé ẹ. Do you know there are some people that have 300 people following them on Instagram?
Sir, it's not when I'm saying conscious people, I'm not saying the followers on Instagram. I have people that I am very close to, entertainers I'm close to, that I still blocked off Instagram. And I told them, I don't want relationship on Instagram. If it's very important, madam, call me. This is my number. Not everybody on social media have my number. Some people have gotten angry and they've cut me off. And I'm not angry about that. That shows that they are not meant for me. My mother is not on Instagram, but every time she's checking up. If you are a banker and you want to relocate, please, there's information that we should get. And that's what I'm learning now. Most of this information, the Indians have it. The Chinese people have it. We are only used to our regular visiting visa, and of recent that we got to know about the entertainment visa. But there are many ways. Some people come here through they said they want to come and do their masters. When they come here, they get distracted. They don't want to do the masters again. They begin to look for another way. And that's when they begin to get in trouble with these African Americans or Black Americans. Information, sir, is power. Many of us, it's not about Helen had money. Sir, to me, I don't consider myself as rich, sir. Because even while I was in Nigeria, I couldn't afford a house in Lekki. Aside the one my husband did, though. Me, my target area were Shaga, Akute Ajuwan. So I could afford all those areas. So you know your pocket and you know your standards, sir. Then when we are talking about Nigerian salary, after paying my rent for 1 year, I can still rest for 8 months. But America is not like that. It's every month. A regular person staying in one room in America is paying Nigerian 800,000 naira every month. That is why you're not staying in places like New York or very highbrow areas. Oh, every month. So you're paying 900, 1 million every month. The money is coming in inside the rain, inside the sun, especially with the bipolar weather. So if you're not careful, you begin to have arthritis, body pains, because you won't pay attention to yourself. And that's why we have many sick people in America on pills. But in Nigeria, as a banker, if you are working in a bank and maybe you are even just cashier, luckily for you, you are able to earn 200. House rent, if you not pass your boundary, you can still get a room to rent and still pay the sum of maybe 700, 800 if you are doing a room and parlor self-con. But we Nigerians just want to live large. Everybody wants to live big. Sir, I don't believe I still have money. Me, I'm still working. I'm still the regular girl. But the right people, when you come into their house, even as a visitor, and you don't pass your boundary. I have Nigerians who have entered America. They've not even gotten jobs, sir. They are still claiming the CEO from home. Maybe they are sewing clothes. They are CEO, tailors. About what they begin to form CEO here. The first 1 year, they are snapping pictures with flower, make believe posting on Instagram. Instead of them to find out where and where can I.
Why do you always take picture outside?
No, they want to make believe. Instagram live. I want a school magba. I don't have time for all of that, sir. So you come in here, even in America, I'm still doing a job. We are still doing osusu. So when you pack it, you know what we are doing, sir. You can come in at 26. You can come in at 25 and still not have information until 42.
Hey!
Because this place is everybody mind your business.
Ladies and gentlemen, my darling Helen Paul, I don't want to pass like this. I get where they rush go tomorrow morning. So I said, now only you I go bring today, because I know that once I bring many people, the conversation is so sweet. I'm so sorry.
But how old do you think I am? How old do you think I am?
I think by your achievement, you should be at least 45. Now your achievement, I think you.
I am not even up to 45, Baba, I swear.
So how old are you?
Baba, between me and you, I am not up to 45. So let's remove 2 away from it.
So 43.
I'm just going to 43. I'm just 42.
But your achievement is a lot for a 42-year-old. Achievement.
Because I came out focused and intentional. At the age of 15, 16, I already knew that, I already had in mind nobody loves you. So also for yourself. So I was intentional. And that's why you will not see me at parties, sir. except for the shows I've been paid for.
You know what? I have to bring you one day and you'll come and tell your story on this my life. Let's
Japa, you will
look for a
pay me.
date. I know. Could they was so but
All the
what
jobs you
here?
are giving, all the jobs you are giving to me, sir. That one is by the way. I'm still going to charge you personal money.
Oh, there what here? Oh, what here? In son. Thank
But
you
sir,
so much.
I need
Yes.
to correct something.
Okay.
I realized that when I was Tatafo, then the baby voice in Nigeria, when I was doing it, for one reason or the other, I kept putting my age on Google, on Wikipedia. Then my colleagues, because we had to do research, we paid so much finding out who and who were touching. They kept giving me their age because they just felt that if we make her feel younger like she is, she'll be getting all the endorsements. But with that, I'm still getting it though. All things work together for my good. All things work together for my good.
Amen.
So they kept changing my age, but I'm a very young girl. We can be intentional. If a finger will lead you into sin, cut it off. See, relationship in over pay. No sentiments. Smooth the edges. Yeah, smooth the edges and start smoothly again. It's not a problem. So thank you very much for this opportunity, sir.
Thank you for schooling all of us and showing us what you can do if your opportunities are right. God bless you, Helen.
Yes,
I'm going to chat you up
quickly. Don't forget, you can also buy foreclosure houses. You don't have to go and buy a house of 500,000 million. Please.
Foreclosure houses, just the way you can also buy salvage cars and all those kind of things. To my health.
The problem that we want to do housewarming. We want to do make believe instead of mirror life. Love you, sir.
Housewarming for foreclosure
house. Love you, sir.
Ladies and gentlemen, the ever delectable, adorable, super intelligent, enterprising Helen Paul. You've learned something today. You learned something. Goodbye, everyone. See y'all tomorrow.